Welcome to the North American Power Opportunity presentation. My name is Jorik Battle. I'm excited that you've taken time out of your busy schedule to review this incredible home-based business information. And what we're talking about with North American Power is a unique company, a revolutionary company that's right in the middle of the deregulation of energy, but also taking advantage of the full opportunity of clean, renewable energy. And folks, I've been in this industry for quite some time, and never have I had the success so explosively than what I've had with North American Power. So I encourage you to get back with whomever put you and directed you to this webinar, because of course they had your best interests at heart, but have obviously let you review it and see if this is something that might fit where you're trying to go. And so let's get started. When you look at North American Power, we're truly on a national pre-build because our company is outpacing deregulation. And we're one of the first companies to be able to truly build nationwide in the home-based business arena. And we're really excited about what we're offering. And it may be an educational process tonight as well, as we discover and talk about an incredible product that people can take advantage of nationwide. And here's the thing, you may already be purchasing it, you're just not in position to get paid from it. So I think when you're looking at an opportunity, there's 4 principles of business evaluation. The first thing is there a huge and expanding market? And I think you'll find not only is energy one of the largest markets on the planet, but it's expanding as it transitions and goes green, and then understanding that we'll be able to go into other countries as well. The second thing is it a unique and consumable product? We have a product called American Wind, which a lot of utility companies refer to as green energy, that we're marketing, and we're going to be able to get paid in all 50 states. Also, of course, electric bills. You're consuming energy right now, possibly, and that's the whole thing, to be able to get paid on it month after month. You know why? Because we're going to pay bills month after month. Third thing is the timing. Is it a good time with the economy the way it is? I mean, real estate is on the verge of coming back. A lot of things are stagnant, though, and people are looking for ways to create more income. And so I think right now it's perfect time to position yourself to earn an extra $50,000 to $100,000 a year right from home on a part-time basis. And then the fourth thing is the ability to create leverage. I mean, that's really the factor about our business, about this industry of network distribution, is being able to create leverage. And it's so sad that a lot of people don't understand that and refer to it as a pyramid or some other excuse. Well, any job is a pyramid because there's somebody above somebody else. Even if you're the owner, you still usually fall in some category of working with either a supplier or something to get products to the marketplace. And so we all work together to build some type of income. But the problem is when you're the only one that's responsible for the portion of check that you get, that's not a good thing. I mean, you want to be able to get paid with the efforts of a lot of people over a period of time, and that's what creates serious wealth. And so we're delighted that all of these factors are present with North American Power, because the industry of electricity and natural gas has brought it to the forefront. And so, folks, when you understand what Warren Buffett said a while back, that the deregulation of energy will be the greatest transference of wealth in American business history, I think you can really get excited. And this is truly a legitimate opportunity, okay? So the industry, when we look at products, folks, again, we're the first company to market a product that we're able to take directly to the middle class, whether you switch over your service with your provider, or even if you can't officially switch over because there's no deregulation where you live, you can still become a customer with North American Power with our American Wind product, or better known as a renewable energy certificate. It's the same product that utility companies call green energy. Most people think when they buy green energy from their utility company that it's actually coming into their homes. Well, that's not exactly true, because they don't come out and change the wiring on your home or anything. So what happens, though, is that you are purchasing a renewable energy certificate, and it usually runs anywhere from $15 to $25 tacked on to your bill. And that's the cost that we pay now to help America go green. And it's a wonderful thing to do, because we're really looking out not just our future, but our children's and grandchildren's future, okay? And so we're going to talk more about that. But also, the international expansion into 9 other countries is a great possibility for North American Power because other countries also participate with renewable energy certificates. They've been around for over 20 years. And folks, I'm telling you, only large corporations, government agencies, and also utility companies have dealt with them up until now. North American Power has changed the game, okay? Plus, we offer traditional energy services, green electricity, and also clean natural gas. I mean, that's a great thing for our environment, for our economy, and we're definitely looking at it being a great thing for our families. Okay, consumption before in this country was at a minimal amount because usually it was one television, a couple of lights, and maybe some appliances. And, you know, that was 50, 60 years ago. Fast forward to the day with suburban America, folks, I mean, when you think about it, all the appliances that we now have, computers in multiple rooms, you know, we have power strips in, 4 or 5 rooms because we have so many things to plug up, the iPhone, the iPad, the iPod, the Xbox system. I mean, all sorts of things now, stuff that our grandparents never even dreamed about. We have plugged up. We're using power right now, and so instead of one television, it's probably one in every room. It's just not American almost now if you don't have a TV in almost every room. So let's face it, we use more power than the history of this country. But are you getting paid on any of it? Would you like to? But here's the real factor. There's a crisis that have been created because of this. The refineries that were built 50 plus years ago were really built to really power homes back 50 years ago. Now we have so much going on, it's hard for them to keep up. So not only that, more pollution is going into the environment than ever before, which is a big problem for our health, and not to mention our produce and water. It's not a good thing. But then also understanding that we spend $1 trillion a year to foreign nations to get this for oil and fossil fuels that we convert into energy. So we don't produce enough anymore, and then we're spending a ton of money every year to foreign nations. Wouldn't it be nice if we can cut that in half or even 25% of it and keep it in our own country and pour it back into our own economy? Folks, that's what we're talking about, or just pay off the national deficit. I mean, start doing that. It's a great thing to be able to create power in our own country. The economy is truly saying start a plan B, I think, to the average family, the middle class especially in this country, because let's face it, most of the people in the middle class have a job, and with downsizing, acquisitions and mergers, layoffs, outsourcing, I mean, you want to protect yourself, because what a bummer to be able to go to work and then, find out you've been downsized or laid off or demoted, or your income is going to drop, or you cut back your hours, all of this stuff. That the bottom line is it affects your family's budget. It affects your lifestyle. And so having a plan B is a real smart thing right now. Then when you look at deregulation, folks, that's the big word that simply means choices. It keeps monopolies from dominating consumers. And so deregulation has worked in so many industries over the years, but the big ones, the airline industry way back in the 70s, telecommunications in the 90s, mid-90s. And then now we're talking about energy is deregulating. When companies are at the right place at the right time, they become very successful. Look at Sprint PCS today. They were a railroad company when they got started in long distance, folks, and now they're one of the largest telecommunications companies in the world. So we know that positioning and timing is crucial. And then now you add the factor of global green going on. I mean, there's an initiative that's happening all across the world, and it just makes sense, folks, because countries are realizing that pollution is a killer, and not to mention that being able to create your own energy, one of the largest commodities that we all use, is a positive thing for your economy. Now, we have experienced leadership running our company. Carrie Breitbart has been in the energy business over 32 years, and his partners as well. Folks, when you look at the leadership of this company, you're talking 150 years of combined knowledge and experience. You're talking about going across the energy thresholds, but also home-based business. We have a couple of gentlemen that have built systems and trainings and infrastructure for home-based business, own home-based business companies for a combined total of over 50 years. So we know we have sharp people, competent people running this company, but also They're visionaries, okay? And you can Google any of these people for yourself and find out that they are above board and flat out doing what's right. And they've put together an incredible system where energy meets technology. And guys, we all are going green anyway, so why not get compensated? And that's the system that they put forth. Our track record really speaks for itself. Named in Forbes 100 Most Promising Companies last year. We're really excited and proud of that. Also, we have an unlimited line of credit with BP, one of the largest companies in the world. Then you talk about direct selling news. They ranked the 65th in the world as top 100, and then, of course, 36th in the United States as a 2-year-old company, folks, now approaching 3 years young. Man, we're just poised to continue to explode, especially when I show you what we've added as far as the income goes. Also, 2 Stevie Awards last year, #1 Energy Company of the Year, and also our CEO was named Energy and Utilities Executive of the Year. That's not small stuff. That means that other people, third parties, are looking at what you're doing. And folks, we're proud of that. We've also received 2 this year. And man, we're going to just continue to climb and grow. Now, energy consumption is happening right now as we speak. Here's the question. Are you getting paid a dime on any of it? Would you like to? Well, that's what we're talking about with North American Power. And while we're making money, guess what? We're poised to give back to the nonprofits and charities in the United States and around the world. Whatever your favorite charity or nonprofit might be, folks, even if it's your local church body, this thing is awesome because it's called the Mission to Millions. And what happens is we bring customers to benefit, obviously, our businesses. North American Power has stepped up and they donate $1 per customer, not one time, but every month to a charity or nonprofit that you and I choose to support. It's built into your website. And it could be anything from Hope to Haiti to the Heifer Foundation, Action Against Hunger, Save Our Troops. I mean, we got so many different nonprofits and charities. It is just awesome that this company has a heart to give back to those types of organizations. To who knows, we may need help with research or something in our community. Just never know. And this thing is a great partnership with nonprofits and charities around the world. Now, we also have a fundraiser side where we're showing them how to make money with us. And man, I tell you, they are creating some strong incomes with this business model. So it just makes sense. Okay. Now, the third part of you got to understand is we don't charge for almost anything as far as overhead in this business. Unlike traditional home-based businesses that charge you for this, charge you for that, we give you free websites to build your business, folks, okay? Replicating sites complete with a back office, so really 3 websites. But to build your business makes it very simple to share with Facebook and Twitter friends or whatever social media outlet you use, okay? You can even create a nice YouTube video to share how this thing is promoting your life and moving you forward towards your goals, because some people are falling short every day on the job, but this is a great way to bridge that gap and really start living life to the fullest. So with technology, guys, I mean, we are just bar none, and we even just rolled out 2 phone apps for the Android and iPhone where you can download and go right into your back office, but also be able to shop and save money around the country. All you got to do is put your zip code in. It'll pull up restaurants and hotels, rental car places. I mean, it is just awesome, okay? And all because you're a customer with NAP. And remember, the key word here is free. We don't charge anything for websites. Most companies charge $20 to $50 a month. We don't charge one dime, okay? We want you to keep your money in your pocket and build your business. See, wind energy is growing, and it's going to grow whether we get involved or not, says the American Wind Energy Association. 6 million homes worldwide use wind power directly today. 1.6 million homes in the U.S., and most of those are rural because they've put their own windmills in place. But then, folks, you talk about the potential by 2020. We're talking just 6 years away, right around the corner. 1,500% increase, almost a fifth of the homes in the U.S. will be using wind energy directly. Do you think we're at the right place at the right time? You better believe we are, folks. It's like finding oil in your backyard with a shotgun, right? So energy revenues, $2,000 is the average annual energy cost in the U.S. with 129 million homes purchasing energy and growing every day. 1.2 trillion is what it looks like annual revenues in the U.S. So, man, that is huge. I mean, there's not many opportunities talking about getting a piece of a 1.2 trillion. That means you could move over and still become a millionaire with 1,000 and 10,000 and 20,000 other people. So that's how strong this thing really is, guys. We're excited about that. 6 trillion annually around the globe. That's even more ridiculous. So, but the point is, we can talk trillions of dollars, even billions and millions. But what if we could help you make an extra $20,000 a year on a part-time basis? How would that impact your finances? Would it give you a better vacation for you and your family? Would it allow you to pay your home off faster? Would it put your car notes in reverse, so to speak? So those are the things that are important, because that's really what's truly eating up the fiber of America, guys. It's interest. And of course, we have to use loans, but why do we have to stay on them for the term? Why not pay them off sooner than later? And that's the key. I mean, it's the key to building good credit, and it's also the key to keeping your money in your bank versus somebody else's bank account. So let's look at the business plan that North American Power has to offer. And keeping in mind, energy is not a luxury, guys. It's a necessity. We're going to use power. And we know some people, some families live in co-op situations where the energy bill may be already included, but still going green and knowing that you have a part in going green can be the difference in becoming a customer with North American Power versus some other company, okay? So our simple plan is this. You choose to become a customer. We don't charge $100, $200, $500, $1,000 to join our business, folks. We don't charge anything. To join our business is no cost at all. So you can just decide to become a representative once you become a customer. That's all we say. Hey, become a customer. It's no catch. It's no gotcha. And whether you become a green American Wind customer, or if you become an electricity or natural gas customer, boom, you're here. Okay. And we should all be conscious of going green, period. I mean, we want to protect our country and keep it solid, keep our environment good, where we're not walking around with masks at some point in the future, our children or our grandchildren. I mean, that's why we work hard every day, to make sure they're safe. So let's do our part and keep it that way. So become a customer, or you can refer a customer, okay? Either one, as long as you represent a customer, boom, you're in our business, because you're going to get a website and everything you need to start creating an income. Because really what we do is we refer customers, okay? We refer customers, and through that, this incredible system that we have keeps track, and it just promotes you through our business. I mean, it will pay you more money the more people you refer and the more people your people refer, okay? So it's like the DirecTV commercial. They pay you 10% or $10, I should say, when you refer them a customer. Wouldn't it be nice if they paid you $10 on those referrals, and on? But it doesn't work that way. They cut it off, right, with just you. Well, we're going to go further and pay you even more money on one of the largest industries on the planet. Okay, so the American Wind, the green energy product, guys, it is 100% renewable and $20 a month. Okay, so it's $20 to get started, $20 a month, which is small because, again, most companies you're paying at least that just for your website. And here you're becoming a green energy customer. Now, we do have an 8-month, we call it the Power Pack plan, where you pay up for 8 months on the certificate. And instead of $160, it's $150. You save $10. Okay, it doesn't sound like much, but it's $10 in your pocket, and you don't have to worry about anything monthly for 8 months. Okay, so you got 8 months to ramp up and build your business without anything coming out of your pocket. Okay, so that's a strong way to look at it too. But now, here's the thing. Our rank advancement is truly the key, especially in the beginning. And that's what I have here is our rank advancement in the beginning of your business. And folks, we put together, the company looked at everything that we've done over the past couple of years. And I tell you, they came out with a phenomenal system. In fact, it is so awesome. I think I'm more excited now than I am when I first started. And now I've created a substantial 5-figure a month income. Okay, so it's put me in the top 1% of money earners in the country. Okay, and I'm excited about that, but more excited about the future because I know new people coming in have a legitimate shot at making way more money than I did. Okay, so here's the thing. Starting as an accepted customer, congratulations, welcome to North American Power. You simply want to start referring other customers. Okay, remember, customers can automatically become business partners because there's no fee. All right, so 5 customers will promote you to a referring customer. We're going to pay you your first type of income, which is called a fast start bonus. We give you 30 days to bring on at least 5 partners. get promoted, and from there you referring customer. Congratulations, you got your fast start bonus, which is at least double what you invested. We're going to pay you $50 at the minimum side of our fast start program, up to $300, and it just depends on how many people you bring on board and refer your first 30 days. Now from there you want to go manager. How do you do that? Well, once 3 of your business partners create 10 customer legs, okay, 10 customer, in fact, a total of 10 in their organization, not actually legs, 10 separate, but a total of 10 customers in each one of their groups, 3 of them, we're going to promote you to manager. Now, if you do that in your first 30 days, we're going to pay you $1,000, okay? Can you imagine that? You have 35 people in your business, you get $1,000 check. That's some serious money. It's like $30 a customer. Not bad, right? It's a great referral, 3 times better than direct TV, and people doing that all day. So, but that's the thing, right? As manager, now, if you don't do it in 30 days, we'll still pay you, but we'll pay you $500, okay? But think about it. You invested $20 and maybe a second $20 for the second month. We already put that back in your pocket because we paid you a minimum of 5 because you referred 5 customers, okay? But to go manager, now all of a sudden you get a $500 check as well. Folks, that is serious income back in your pocket. I mean, an extra $500 coming in could do some major things around the house, on some bills. All I know is $500 you didn't have that you just created from $40, okay? So that's an awesome thing. Now, from manager, what you want to do is go senior manager. How do you go senior manager? Well, you help those same 3 customer groups grow to now 25. So you add 15 more customers in each one of those 3 organizations. So now you have about 75 customers plus your 5, that's 80. So you go senior manager, okay? As senior manager, if you do it within 60 days, we're going to pay you another $1,000, okay? So now you've made $2,000, or if it takes you longer than 60 days, we're still going to pay you. It may take you 6 months. We're still going to pay you another $500, okay? So that's senior manager. Then you have director. Now, director is one of the key positions in our marketing plan. It's one of our first corporate positions. And how do you go director? Well, you need 5 groups, 5 customer groups of 25, okay? 5 customer groups of 25. Now, keeping in mind, you're not bringing all these customers yourself, but just through a referral network, it starts to grow. And as a director, guys, we're going to pay you $3,000, okay, if you do it in 90 days, 3 months. That's going to be another $3,000. So now you've picked up $1,000 at manager, $1,000 at senior manager, $3,000 at director. That's $5,000. Or worst case, we pay you $1,500, which is half. Okay, if you haven't figured it out, if you do it in said time, we pay you a full bonus. If you do it in more than that, then we're going to pay you half of that same bonus. So it's a pretty awesome thing. But that's $2,500 that you've still put in your pocket in 90 days, and maybe you've put out 4 or 5, maybe 6 months of the $20. That's still a great deal all day long. And remembering, we're championing the cause of green energy. Okay, and then, of course, senior director, guys. At senior director now, we're going to show you how to build. You know, you have already 5 groups, customer groups of 25. Now you want to help 3 of those customer groups grow to 100. Okay, so you add 75 more in one leg, 75 in another, 75 in another, just through helping people come on board, fast start qualify, get their manager bonus, get their senior manager bonus. Well, guess what? That's also growing within your business. So you hit senior director, we're going to give you $5,000 if you do that in 4 months. If it takes you longer than 4 months to do that, then folks, we're going to pay you $2,500, okay? So either way, $10,000 total or $5,000 total, man, that's solid. If it took you a year to do that and you put $5,000 in your pocket, what are we talking about? $20 a month for 12 months? What are we talking? That's $240, and you made $5,000. I think that's a good Christmas, right? Or a good holiday or a good vacation, what have you. Folks, that's solid income all day. And your business just got started because as a director, you start to create override bonuses, okay? And senior director, it gets even better. Now, after that, we actually have 3 other corporate positions. We have area director, which is a monster position. It really can position you for a strong six-figure income. And then, of course, regional director, which is a multiple six-figure income position possibly. And we give you $1,000 a month car bonus at the regional level. And then, of course, you have national director. Okay, at national, we give you an additional $3,000 luxury bonus. So that's $4,000. I mean, you could pretty much drive what you want, or put yourself in a nice home, $4,000 a month, I mean, with the interest rates the way they are, or you could just pay your current house note, So this is an awesome business. And even at national, you get one of the biggest types of paydays, which is a partaking of our global sharing pool. Okay. And our global sharing pool, guys, is kind of like a profit sharing check, where the company sets aside 25 cents per month per customer that's on the books with the networking side of NAP. And so can you imagine if we put 1 million customers, which we will, 1 million customers at 25 cents, that's $250,000 a month that's going to get divided up with all our national directors. What about at 2 million? Folks, that'll be $500,000 a month that 10, 15, 20, 30 people will be splitting up every single month. Okay, that's crazy money. Well, that's what's going to happen in North American Power. So, what you want to simply do is understand this. While you're building all the money up front, you're also building the back end, which is the residual income. Most people don't even get paid any type of residual income because they have to go in and really get paid per hour on salary, and you only get that when you show up. Here, folks, it's over and over per month. So what we're talking about is if you introduce, say, just 5 partners at 50 cents. Now, long distance businesses back, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, they created millionaires off of pennies. I'm talking 5 cents, 10 cents. Folks, we're starting at 50 cents here and can go up to $3 a customer every single month. And remember, one customer can literally be 3 in 1 because you have the green energy certificate, you have natural gas, and you have electricity, which it doesn't cost a dime to become an energy customer or a natural gas customer, and only $20 to become a American Wind green energy customer. So here's the thing, $250 a month. 5 customers, not much, but it's a start. Okay, I remember in the paging business when I had my first 20 customers. It wasn't much, but it was a start. When I sold that business, I had over 4,000 customers paying me an average of $12 a month. Okay, completely retired my family. It was an awesome experience, all due to timing, just like now. 25, those 5 go out and get Fast Start qualified. Now all of a sudden you're at $15 a month and growing. Those 25 do the same and get 5 at $125. You hit director, okay, and you can do that in a very short period of time. All I know is when you hit director in 30 days or 90 days, we're going to give you a $5,000 total bonus package. It's awesome. But now you put yourself in position to add another $6,250 per month. So now you're at about $77 a month in residual income. Your $20 is covered every month, plus you have a profit every single month. Okay, and then of course those 125 customers go out and refer 5 each. That's 625 customers brand new on your 4th level. That's $312 additional dollars. So now you're at about $400 a month every single month, folks, coming in on the 15th. Okay, we pay our residual checks on the 15th. We pay our weekly checks every Friday. Direct deposit in your checking, or you can get one of our Visa debit cards. So it's an awesome thing to be positioned in. But that's like giving yourself a $5,000 a year raise in just a short period of time. Okay, so and then of course those 625 customers who you may not even know, okay, they go out and get their 5 because they're in business for themselves and they got in for a reason to do things for them and their family. So that grows to 3,000 new customers on your 5th level. That create 50 cents, just 50 cents. That's $1,562 additional. So that brings you now to about $1,900 a month in residual. Folks, do you understand that now not only is your $20 covered, your energy bill is covered. That was covered a while back, in fact. But also now you can start knocking out car payments, house payments, groceries, gas you're putting in your car, daycare. I mean, school, money going to your children in college, school, books. Well, I mean, this is awesome. This is more money, $2,000. And all you invested was $20 to get started. Okay. this is not all the income, because by now you're regional, and you got $1,000 car bonus coming in every month, so you can purchase whatever vehicle you want. So it's a wonderful thing. And then, okay, on the 6th level, because once you hit director on level 6, we pay you $1 a customer, and that's how you get a level 6, is by hitting director. Okay, folks, here's the thing. At $1 a customer, you have 15,000 customers. Well, that's 15 grand a month, okay? $17,000 a month in residual income. Can you imagine knowing every month you're going to get $17,000 coming in, and it's potentially growing every single month because people are finding out about how you did it, and now they're positioning themselves to do it too? I mean, that's what the thing is. When people hear about a good opportunity, they're probably bound to come and take advantage of it too. And the thing with energy, it's so vast. I mean, man, we'll never really circumvent this thing or run out of room or saturate it. It's going to grow and grow and grow because there's so many potential customers and partners out there. And let's face it, in this economy, man, $17,000 a month extra, that's life-changing, totally lifestyle and life-changing income. So that's the residual side. By then, you're one of the top levels. You got other bonuses in there. It could easily put you over 30, 40 grand a month, worst case scenario. So I'm excited for you because I know what can happen. And we just looked at the power of 5, but when you look at bringing on 10 in a residual sense, folks, look at that 5th level. I mean, you're already at 55,000 a month by level 5 because people now growing. So in other words, if you started with 5, but then later on you got your confidence even bigger and you helped a few people already, you add 5 more and do it again. Now that's 10 on your first level, and then it starts to duplicate. Man, this thing will get out of hand. You're talking 50 grand a month. If most people understood what 50 grand a month could do to your lifestyle, they wouldn't even be talking about the million. I mean, who wouldn't want a million and all of that? But 50 grand a month will put you in the top 1% of money earners in the world. And that's a serious lifestyle, okay? Let me tell you. And then, of course, level 6. 1 million people, because 100,000 on 5, go out and get 10 at some point. That's 1 million customers on your 6th level. Folks, this is how Sprint PCS and all these companies make so much money, because we pay them $100 and $75 a month here. All these customers they have. That's why they're billion-dollar companies, guys. Okay, that residual money, we pay our bills every month. They collect it. Okay, would you like to get paid that way as well? That's what we're talking about. So we already have seen it happen for companies. Why not build your own company and it happens for you? Folks, it can, okay? So in closing this thing out, we have all the training and support in place to help you. And here's our whole thing is we want to help you really grow a business from home, okay? And because we know people are busy, things are going on with the children and grandchildren. You got all sorts of stuff going on maybe at work or at church or something that you're a part of. So, folks, we want to make it convenient and simple with conference calls. You can use your cell phone most of the time and just listen in. I mean, they have these Bluetooth or earbuds. Man, you could be listening on a conference call with a guest and be at another function and nobody even know it. I mean, I've done it countless times. It's awesome. Home opportunity presentations, real low-key way to invite people over for snacks and look at a way to change their life. Because let's face it, an extra $2 grand a month will change your family's life. I mean, it's definitely going the right direction versus the wrong direction financially, which a lot of times people don't even talk about until it's too late, or you see them getting evicted or something bad happening. So let's help people go the other way. Then the live, local, regional, and national events that we have, man, you're talking about momentum boosters, but more importantly, the training that you can walk away with, where people are pouring out their hearts, talking about real life events, and you can relate, because a lot of times other folks are just like us. We just haven't heard it, okay? Team support, home office support to help you throughout the week, answering questions, pointing you in the right directions. And finally, we do web and video trainings, just like the one you're watching live. And I tell you, they're very exciting because people are realizing how they can take energy and transform their lives. So in getting started, the action steps to make money with North American Power: number 1, get signed up as a customer. That's it. I'm not asking you for $300. I'm not asking you for $500. Then you might need to dig and really dig and do your research. In a lot of cases, guys, we're talking about no investment, because all you have to do is switch over your energy. Okay, depending if you're in one of our 11 current energy markets, you just switch over, and we're going to be expanding across the country. more states are becoming deregulated, we're going to be right there, okay? So our goal is to become the largest green energy company on the planet, guys, and we're not going to miss that mark, okay? The thing is, you can get several services and get paid on them, okay? Second thing is, you want to make a list of 50 potential partners that you know. And guess what? They don't have to be local. They don't have to be people you grew up with. Just folks you know on a first name basis, and we find out if they're open to looking at a way to create another income. And 90% of the people in America today are definitely open to do just that. Okay, so it's definitely affordable for the masses. It's believable because we're already involved in energy. Some of parts of it we may not understand just yet, but trust me, after being a part of NAP, I know all about what's happening in green energy. The third thing is set a date to have a personal business reception. What is that? That's where either live in person at a restaurant or your home, a clubhouse, or folks, you can do it online now. You can do it via conference call, which means now you can open up territories across the country in one night and invite people to come on and take a look, because we live in an information age. We don't no longer really live in the age of mostly manpower, because that's being outsourced. So folks, understand, I mean, information is the key, and if you have it, man, you can really build some wealth, and that's what we're doing here with the energy business, okay? Fourth thing is get Fast Start qualified. We're going to put your money right back in your pocket and then train you, okay? If you spare us 30 days, we'll teach you how to get brilliant in this company, okay? So it's solid information, and it truly works, okay? Finally, plug into our system for success and support. This will take your business and give it longevity so that you can create residual incomes for years to come. So with that, welcome to the team. Thank you so much again for your time. God bless, and we look forward to partnering up with you and looking forward to seeing you at the top. Take care.